Hello everybody, once again I'm Robert and this is Corvette World Dallas. I've got another beautiful Laguna Blue Z06 to talk about today. So this is a 2016 2LZ Z06 Convertible. Laguna Blue debuted in 2014 with the debut of the Stingray. It was actually one of the Premier Edition colors and would conclude its run in 2016. So this is the last year you can get this color. However, 2016 did some technical upgrades you couldn't get in the earlier 2 years. First off, you notice the camera modules, that debuted in 2016. So you're pulling up, you don't want to curve up your front splitter or fiberglass. That right there allows you the ability to turn it on via the infotainment screen. So when you're approaching and parking, you won't smack your front end. Also, 2016 was the year they debuted Apple CarPlay, and then later in production year, Android Auto with backwards compatibility for the earlier releases. So those are two big technical updates for 2016. Of course, being a Z06 has the big wide body setup, and of course we got the larger wheels, and we got these beautiful multi-spoke Z06 wheels. These wheels are of course exclusive to the Z06. You see they're embossed on the rim itself. We got the bright red calipers and heavily treaded up Michelin Super Sport tires. We have carbon flash exterior accents with the Z06 badge inlet there. I will note that this car does have some select PPF on it. There is some on the mirror and on certain panels. As we make our way to the rear, you see we have the Stage 1 aero configuration. So in 2015 and 16, Stage 1 is the plastic composite front splitter, which we saw up front, and the Stage 1 low wing spoiler you see here. No side skirts on the sides. A lot of people usually added them later. Clear taillights were standard on all Z06s like you see here, as well as standard NPP multi-mode exhausts. This is a convertible, so of course you got your stowage here with an extra cubby, and a partition that you see here has to be snapped in place for the top to go up or down. However, when the top is in the up position, you can drop the partition. You can see we got our Kalahari top, and get to the space on the back wall. And when you're done, you just snap it back in place and it'll fold back for you. We do have the original front license plate bracket. Just for the record, these do not drill into the paint at all. They mount in the grille by snap clips, so no harm to the paint in this generation like earlier ones. 16, of course, also brought back the slow close feature, like so. All right, coming in the interior, so this is 2LZ with the Kalahari interior. So we got our jet black with Kalahari, accenting with Kalahari stitching. And in the 2LZ, it wraps around just the driver's side only. And again, the 3LZ, they would label it to have color on the passenger side, whereas in 15, they didn't do that. That was a one-year deal with 15. They changed it 16. It is an 8-speed automatic. It does have the navigation with the performance data recorder. And of course, we got the GT seat standard with heated, ventilated, memory, and lumbar side bolster control options. Coming to the engine bay, as you can see here, we have our hand-built LT4. They did take off the nameplate, so I don't know exactly who built it, but kudos to anybody in Detroit who hand-built this. At the time, these were being hand-built in Detroit. And of course, it's a 1.7 liter Eaton supercharger with a 6.2 liter motor, 650 horsepower, 650 pound-feet of torque. Magnetic select ride, which is called the FE6 in the Z06 as standard. And the previous owner did leave us some little accenting cap covers. They just cover on it. Some people, if you want to pull them off, you can pull them off and have access to turn the knobs. But, you know, again, they're for dress up. Yeah, you may notice that aftermarket LED lighting has been placed in there. More than likely, we'll uninstall those because usually for us, we prefer not to have it, but I'll leave that to the owner's discretion. As we're filming it, this car is a new arrival. We will go through it mechanically, and it will be ready to rock here in short order, not by the time this video airs. Okay, if you're curious to the original window spec, we have a museum delivery replica of the original window stickers. You can see all the information. If you want to freeze the screen, it had an original MSRP of $95,870. As of check-in, this 16 Z06 has only 11,380 miles. We got it priced at $69,995. If you're interested in this beautiful blue convertible or any other Corvettes in my inventory, see our info up in the corner and down in the description below. Please leave a comment. Tell me what you think of the Laguna Blue on the Kalahari. Leave a thumbs up, and I will see you on the next video.